fun to watch. We enjoy watching you guys out here. So thank you for all the hard work you put to bring a good racing table today. Um, you mentioned a little bit about the penalties, and we didn't necessarily see you incur them, but we did see you serve those laps. We thought that was going to end up being a bigger loss of gap than it ended up being in the
Hey Turbo, what's up? Sorry, I'm just listening to the end of the all the interviews here. Basically, trying to take in all the info I can for my race. Yeah, a lot of people on. I appreciate the stop in. Sorry, I'm going to get to practicing here, but they just finished the same split I'm going to run in a little bit, so I'm trying to soak it all in. The strategies are crazy and stuff, so. But appreciate it. 12 hours, that's a long day. All right, that's crazy. Uh, oh, dang, host ended it. Sweet Lou. Uh, like, everybody okay or what? That sounds nuts, man. Just a highway landing. I remember we had one of those. Not, it must have been 4 or 5 years ago on one of our major interstates, pretty close to us, within 15 minutes. Uh, yeah, we're being honest. You hear a plane crash, you don't think everybody made it. So that's crazy, though. I'll have to check it out. I'm sure I can. It's big enough news that it probably easily come up on Google.
That was exciting to watch. Leo, what do you have for Victor tonight?
I got one question and congratulations.
All right, all right, all right. Forget about the rest of that. I'm not too worried about. Wish I had a keyboard for this. Not worried about talking with Dom with this. His out of my league anyways, so it doesn't matter. Chatting with a faster guy, what he's doing. I did not practice fuel management enough, so Mm-hmm. This is tough seeing how many people went fuel saving in a one stop. So I guess we'll mess around a little bit, see. I have no idea how much you have to fuel save. I didn't get to practice that enough. Hey, what's up, Ariel? Yeah, I like running here. I'm not a huge fan of running in the Valkyrie, but oh, whoops, I put the... I'm an idiot. Alright, I gotta switch that up. I changed friggin' TC, not fuel map. Like an idiot. Not saving a bit of fuel. I ain't needing TC3. I wonder why I didn't feel any slower. Hey, Arrow. Thanks, man. We're out here getting our first test of fuel management because of how many one-stoppers there were. I was not planning on that. And I still may not. I still may go with safe for me. Still don't know how much and when. I don't know how much short shifting really does when you're running at frickin' Le Mans. Like, yeah, I like Le Mans. I was happy with the track choice. Not a big fan of the car choice, but It's been a fun learning experience. I mean, I just hate I can't take TC off. Yeah, I'm so glad I'm not running Tokyo Expressway. It's garbage. Especially having a streetcar. Like a hyper streetcar. It's way too early. I guess it doesn't matter too much. It's too early right now, but I need to get in the zone before the race. Right now, I just want to see this fuel strategy. Oh, whoops. Wrong turn. Yeah, thanks for stepping in, Arrow. Have fun over there. Hey, Beast, how's it going, man? Doing alright? Doing alright. Getting a little nervous for this race. Mostly because guys in split one, we took P1 and P2, did a one-stopper. I didn't think it was possible for myself to do a one-stopper. So I'm last second scrambling to test it out. If I don't feel comfortable, I'm going to go with my initial strategy. Yeah? What's that? Nice. Nice. That was pretty quick. That's awesome. Oh, I don't know that I like this strategy much. Yeah, I know TK's. I make it in and out of his streams every now and then. He streams in the evening, and I make less streams in the evening because either I stream or I'm doing something with my wife or kids, or I catch a lot during the day because I'll put it on while I work. But yeah, I like TK's. Good guy. I don't know. I think we just run my race. Stop worrying about what the optimal strategy is for the aliens. I don't know that I can make it work. I think I could make it faster than my two-stop, but I also think it's a little sketchier for me. More mistakes to be made. Oh, that's awesome, man. Yeah, T-Case is a good dude, so that doesn't surprise me at all. The community's pretty awesome. Division B race has got to be close to done, right? Wonder how Papa's doing. My biggest issue doing the one stoppers, I really want to get on these softs. I'm much better on them. And after seeing that first race and some precipitation come late, I don't know that I want to be on the dead softs when that comes. I practiced dead softs. Ooh, that's terrible. I practiced the dead softs, and I'm totally cool with them. I'm not totally cool with them on a wet track, though, I don't think. So... Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Jump real quick here. Open back up YouTube and see. I mean, Dom's going to get us out. I'm sure. Otherwise, we'd both miss the race. I'm going to go check where that Division B race is on McNaughty's channel. Oh, it's in between, huh? In between, huh? New one not up yet, though. No, wait. It's not in between. I just got to get the live broadcast. I'm dumb. No way. Did this take them forever to start it? Is it only on lap 5? They have some difficulties going or what? Well, let's actually go in this lobby here. Just to quickly see who's in here. Sweet Lou and Boogity Boogity. I wish it would show times. He's obviously practicing the mediums, but I'm curious what kind of times. Ah! Oh, I'd rather get laps in. Oh, these are my mediums. Turn that on for this out lap to just maybe help with some tire wear. Ooh, hopefully changing oil does not kill my stream this time. It did that last time. That was fun. I meant to do that before going live tonight. Pretty sure I picked the wrong brake marker there. I gotta say, I'm not a big Star Trek guy. Not to say I hate it, but I really don't. I really never watched much of it over my life, so probably say no. I don't dislike it, but wee. All right. Well, we haven't been doing that all week. Good time to do it. Oh, all right. They're halfway there. Whoa. We're halfway there. Whoa. Living on a prayer. We're gonna go back to Tom's lobby. Oh, Cheech. You would hate West Ham. Hi, Cheech. Interesting. You know, we've never gotten to talk about it. Do you follow the Premier League at all? Do you have a team you like? I'm obviously just an American Premier League fan, so you know, take that with what it is. I, funny enough, just picked them up after playing FIFA. God, not quite a decade ago. I'm probably one of the only American West Ham fans that hasn't seen Green Street. Because I know, like, that's a whole big thing. Like, and so most of the time, West Ham supporters actually from the UK just think, you know, you must have became a fan because of Green Street, or I haven't watched it yet. You know, Cheech, I'll be honest, I never actually knew you were Scottish. But yeah, different leagues take interest then. And obviously, me being American, I'm privy to some of the teams, but like, I'm not big into all of the leagues. It's hard to follow those things for us here. We're not a big football country anyways. Yeah, but there's a whole lot of heart with those teams, right? Yeah, they got some lads on them that'll, I don't know. I mean, that's part of the thing about soccer that I love too, is like there's so many teams, and like there are just some, I don't know how to put it as an American, but there's footballers on teams that are money, even in the Premier League, and then there's some that are just good footballers that you like because they put their heart and soul into the club. And I'm sure the lower, where there's less money, you get a little bit more of the heart and soul players that you. But I don't 100% know, so you know, a lot of this is off the cuff. I know at West Ham there's lots of guys that we're not bringing in all the money all the time, because all the times we spend money, the red and the green, right? I think I talked to Kiro once before about it. He's Scottish as well, right? If I'm not mistaken. I'm almost 100% positive of that. Yeah, it's hard enough to even follow the Premier League here now. Like it used to be when they're really pushing it, trying to get the American audience, you know, because it's money. So why wouldn't they? Hey, what's up, CC? They're trying to get all the money, the U.S. side of the money for soccer, right? And so they push the Premier League, but now it's all on, like, Peacock. You have to have the app for almost 90% of the games. How you been, Combustion? I'm sitting here debating how wrong my strategy is going to be now after watching the first split. But I think it's too late to switch. I started practicing the one-stopper that everybody else tried. Well, not everybody, but the top two did. I just think it's too sketchy for me. I got a lack of skill that I can't. I can make the tires last, but my pace sucks. And it's a lot sketchier. Yeah, no, I'm doing well. I'm excited for the race. Our split does not have a lot of drivers in it. So, you know, there's a chance for me to steal some points. People dropped out, and just the other split had more heavy hitters. But we'll see. I didn't realize so many people were going to try the one-stopper. I knew it was viable. But I hate fuel saving. Hate it. Like, I can do fuel saving when, you know, short shifting here and there. But on this, you know, on Le Mans, like, you gotta, to get a whole lap, how much you have to fuel save? That's the second time I did that in a row. I didn't do that at all practicing, and now I'm doing that right before the race. Let's do that again, huh? But yeah, I put down earlier. I tried putting down a 4-lap medium stint, and the amount you gotta bring the fuel mix down, I hate it. I hate it. It ain't for me. We're gonna go two-stopper and just see what happens. But seriously, I think there's like 6 of us in this split, so it kind of sucks. There's not a lot. But when people drop out last second, it's kind of tough to join the 2 splits too. I won't complain too much. It just means I have an easier grab of points. In the end, it's all about overall time anyways between our 2 splits, so. Top 6, baby. Hey, yeah, you know, I'm just looking at top 4 again, since that's what I've done every race so far. Fourth and fourth. With, I don't think I've had a pass. I think maybe lap 1 in race 1, in turn 1. I got a position. Otherwise, my races have been boring as hell. I'm just out here running laps. As somebody trying to collect points, I'll take boring races, but you know, my personality only takes me so far, and that's not that far. Can't believe I've binned it twice on that corner. I haven't done that all week. You know, I'm not sure how far that's going either, CC. We're trying to mix like a quarter of each thing just to try to make one full decent stream, you know? A little bit of skill, but not much. A little bit of joking around, but not enough. I kid, but the races have been boring, man. I kind of every one of my splits I've been kind of yeah, I know, you know, I haven't had that drama in these races, Cheech. I've had the opposite. I'm in that weird spot in these splits so far. I'm not fast enough for the really fast guys. And I'm not really slow enough for the other guys in these races so far, these combos. So I just kind of sit in the middle. It's almost like my daily sport mode races. Like it's exactly like that. I'm not quick enough. I'm not alien enough to we know how that goes. I'm not quick enough to win most of the time in dailies unless it's a really good combo in the higher splits. But I get dropped down and I automatic podium in those same races. I like being in the higher splits even when I can't win them though. I don't know. I like the challenge more. I know I'm not the fastest, but the split one also rained right on like the last half lap. Not enough to really mess too much stuff up, but enough to worry me with dead tires, I guess. Ooh, they're on the last lap. Division B is almost done. P2 in this current practice lobby is much faster than me. He'll be in this race. Combustion, any more golfing lately? Why? Why? If I do this in the race. Oh, whatever. We have to get out and go to the lobby anyways, but That's the last 3 laps, and I've been to practicing and not even pushing. So confident going into the finish here. Who won anyways? Oh, Papa won. Purple Nurple in second, and Luis finish out the podium. Oh, man, last week before the race, practice laps, I put down my fastest laps of the week and felt real good going into it. And this week, I binned it in 3 straight laps. So just a little different. Just a little different. Ah, shoot. Give it a couple here. Oh, yeah. Man, I felt so much better about this. No, you should miss every comment I see, Combustion. Mario Kart with your son is way more important than any word I could possibly say. I just asked if you've golfed since the last time we talked, which is like early this week, I think. I put in a practice or something. My part-time schedule. Mario Kart's way better. I actually pulled out. I found my Super Nintendo, and I have the Mario Kart on Super Nintendo. And I was planning on busting it out with my daughter, and she's 5. But I started playing it. I'm like, she's gonna get very very frustrated with this game because like the old Mario Kart is it's tough, man. I mean, I grew up playing the games, so I I guess back when I was young it was no big deal, but because of the graphics and going back to it now and the way the cars move in the old Mario Kart, it's crazy. So we found Kirby All Stars instead. Had some games that were a little bit easier for her to start out with. She will be playing with me eventually, but I don't think she just gets so frustrated right now. I was losing to the AI. Granted, it's the first time I played it in the not N64, the Super Nintendo version. It's the first time I played it in well over a decade, maybe 2 decades. Oh. I'm assuming we can enter this. All right. I'm gonna do all this stuff. What am I gonna invite? Oh, he's still got the stuff on from before. Dang it. We gotta wait until the track is changed before we can do screenshots and stuff. Yeah, I didn't remember the Super Nintendo Mario Kart being just. I guess you look back at it with nostalgia, right? I was not good at it. I've gone back and played the N64, and it's not so hard, but the Super Nintendo was a beast. I have an old Pac-Man 2 game, and I thought it'd be like Pac-Man. So I'm like, oh, this would be awesome. For a 5-year-old, she'll love it. It's just Pac-Man. Nom nom nom. And no, this Pac-Man is like walking around using a slingshot, like having to aim to hit stuff, and it wasn't very clear what the stuff was. I'm like, she ain't gonna be able to do this either. How do I have all these games left over, and she's not gonna be able to play any of them? Kirby All Star is pretty cool though. There's some fun games. It's nice. You can do like time trials in that game before you have to like face anybody in races or something. We've really only done like different map race things where you have to float up or puff air through stuff to break walls and stuff. It's a tough one, man. It's a tough one. I think once I get her into playing some of the other stuff and she gets controls down a little more. But she just the only the only little bit she's got to play video games is when we go to our friends and there's boys there that are the one's a little bit younger than her and the other one's a year older than her. But they play games all the time. You know, at that age, they're already decent and have figured out the basics. It's clicked. Um, but she hasn't played a lot, so like I always felt bad, like because she really wants to play, and then like she just gets demolished in like Super Smash or something, and I'm like, I'm sorry, girl, this is my fault. I have failed you. I have failed you. We will start playing some on and off. We don't play a whole bunch, but you know, I let her get some time on it, and so she doesn't feel quite as bad just getting stomped by them. Oh yeah. Do 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 do. Oh yeah. So it'll be interesting. Oh, just lobby done. I guess it's probably. Hey Dom, Dom, gotta finish your practice. Hey Stardust, how's it going? Dom, you gotta end your practice. It's almost time. Oh, I just gotta get back into the mindset of don't bin it. Run my own race, don't bin it. Yeah, I am doing well. Excited for this race, round 3. We were supposed to have eliminations, but some people dropped out, so nobody's going to be eliminated from our division tonight. And yeah, yeah, we're hopeful, but I'm starting to worry that my strategy won't be the best, but we'll find out. We're gonna run what I got, and maybe steal a podium, but we'll see. It's going to be tough. It was a lot more competitive in that first race, first split, than I thought it was going to be completely honest. So, oops, don't change car. Let's make sure I got the softs on. Little green check mark. We will go to car settings, detailed sheet. Screenshot. Move it over. Screenshot. All right, I'm gonna go send these off to. Whoops. I didn't mean to go that far out. Send those, make sure they upload. All right. Good to go. Let's stop dying out there. I want the softs on for qualifying. Be a small field for this one. Way too deep. I think the nicest thing about the screenshots for this on my end is I'm streaming it, so it's all just right there. Like, all my backup proof is right there. You know, I'm streaming to the millions of viewers here. But all the backups there. Hey, thanks, Tatooey. Thanks for stopping in. Gonna need all that luck in this car tonight. Ooh, especially the way tonight's practice has gone. I felt a lot better about this car yesterday. But maybe once I get in the race and I shut up and stop talking during the laps, we'll be alright. I have been doing a lot of talking through my practice right now, so... Yeah, I'm probably just questioning too many things. I watched all those one-stoppers, and I don't think I'm one-stopping it. I do think the best strategy is a one-stop. I don't think I got enough time practicing in it. It's not the best for me because my chance of binning it is so much higher. Why did I think Blind Man was in a different... Did he not get into his first split? I thought he was first split, but, you know, now thinking about it, I don't remember seeing him race. Hey, Sal, what's up? Yeah, I didn't get to see it. I checked how many laps were left. Saw it was 20 and 20. Saw Papa was in the lead, and then I looked back and saw the finishing results that he won. He's taken Division B by storm. Don't do this to me now. No stopper. Papa, of all people. He hates when he has sketchy tires. Yeah, I'm gonna need it, Sal. It's been a little sketchy today. I mean, 38. Jesus. Although I didn't have my boost. I burned it on lap 1, thinking we might start quicker, and I wanted to practice going into a few of the corners on full boost. I'm gonna get a lap here practicing on super dead softs, because why not? Well, I don't think I'm gonna be running on super dead softs, but let's try going into this overtake on dead softs. Alright, well there's 7 of us. Blind Man must not have been able to get into the first one, but he's here for this one, which is good. He's been having... Hey, Nightbot. He's been having some struggles getting into lobbies, so Oh no, Blind Man hasn't. That was somebody else, right? Not Blind Man. Blind Man made our lobby last week. Him and Dom. Somebody else that had struggled. Well, hey, at least now it's not 50% of us get a podium. I was joking earlier today that 50% of us are going to get a podium and 50% won't. Don't worry, we're not running on dead softs, so. Oh, come on, Dom. Just kick him out. Kick out Dom. All right. Well, as always, as soon as this gets started, I'm not going to be very chatty. You guys can chat all you want. I don't mind having the chat going. It's not in my ear anyways. It's only on the screen over there. So you guys can chat all you want. I'll be mostly silent. I may mumble to myself a little bit. But, yeah, you guys know the drill. I'm just going to lock into this race. Hope we don't screw anything up. We just want to be smooth, consistent. We ain't the fastest out here. Doesn't mean we can't steal a good finish. So now that we're waiting on Dom, it's so interesting because we've had such different races so far to know. I know Dom's always going to be fast. Thanks, Leo. Thanks for stopping in. I know you got duties to do. I know Dom's going to be fast and Blind Man's going to be fast. But then after that, it's all such who knows how everybody... Like, Corridor's fast and Fishtail's fast. But, like, are they fast at these? You know, because we've had such a mix-up, you know, Corridor's pace wasn't great with the trucks, but Fishtail was amazing with the trucks. Fishtail I did better at on race 1, but he killed us on the truck, you know. I think Dom and Blind Man are going to be fast. Period. Doesn't matter where we go. I don't care too much. I'm honestly probably going one and done here. I'm going to I'm gonna come in after this one, put new softs on, and minimum fuel. And we're just going one and done. MK did that too. The second lap on the softs sucks anyways. So I don't know how much you get out of going a second one anyways. So we might as well try to go as light of the fuel load as we can on better tires. I'm just hoping people aren't, you know, I don't come out in a bad spot with other people, but I shouldn't. The pit should take long enough. It should be fun. Although the one downside to this, I will say, the one downside to the one and done is it's dark on that third lap. Like, it's starting to get pretty dark. So the track temps the track temps are lowering a bit. But I'm still going to go for it that way and see what happens. Alright, should have the fresh tires on low fuel. Wyman did the same. We're both going to be one and done with our laps, so if anything goes wrong, oh no! I did not want to get re-put back on the track. Can't park there, sir. It was the worst timing with one and done. All right. Now let's get back. We can get around in plenty of time for my one and done. The worst possible timing, though, because I don't want to get in the way of any of those guys. You know, this way the camera will be on me to finish my lap. This is what I was talking about, though. The one downfall is that sun sets on this lap. So the track temps start cooling when I'm going to do my hot lap. .31 by Fishtail's good. I can't hit 31. It's out of my league. All right, Blind Man wants to come across last, I guess. All right, Fishtail's going to start on the mediums, since he made sure to put those on so we won't forget about them. Basically, everybody's out here starting on mediums. It sounds like a lot of one-stoppers. Not too deep in that. Damn, took that terribly. slowed up too much. Oh! Oh, you don't have enough time. Off by a... Off by what? 3 seconds? 3 sec... Not even 3 seconds. Whatever, I was probably by corridor anyways. It's one position. I was normally on 34s. I could hit 33s. 33.4 I could do, but I don't think that was a 33.4. That wasn't perfect, so I was probably only up one spot anyways. Still sucks though. Still sucks though. But what's one spot at Le Mans? 7 laps. It is what it is. I'm staying on these, even though I'm going to be in traffic. You know, we're just going to keep it. I'd rather have the confidence in the beginning of the race. I'm running a 2-stopper, I think, anyways. So I think a lot of these guys are going to run 1-stoppers. So we're hoping for some mistakes. Yada, yada, yada. That sucks, though. Just a couple seconds. That was wild. There was no contact there. I guess that's the start. Everybody's on mediums. I'm the only one on softs, I'm sure. I really hope there was no net code there for Fishtail, because I mean, on my end, I didn't touch him. That was rough. Down wide. It's really the last thing I wanted to be doing is fighting with Dom. But that was a little bit of fun. Hey, Neon, what's up? I'm not going to be super chatty, but thanks for popping in, man. Oh, and this is where the big change happens. At least that was fun in the beginning, but I might be the only one doing a two-stopper, and I don't know if I got enough pace to make up for it. Shaggy did a two-stopper, but Shaggy's pace way better than mine, so... Thanks, Wheelie. Oh, God. Mediums. Gonna need it to finish this off. We'll see after this lap if everybody's doing the one stop that they didn't split one. God, I hate the mediums. This is the reason I didn't want to do the one stop, because I suck on the mediums. I didn't practice enough on the mediums. Thank you. Tell Viking I said thank you. Tom was on softs with me at least. I hate these things so much. That sucks. Alright, we gotta stop earlier on these mediums. It's much better. Really want to get a better exit. It feels so weird getting that slow, but you kill your exit, you're just dead. I just killed my exit. Sorry, it doesn't look like Dom likes the mediums much either, because he actually has less interval with me right now. He might be trying to push 3-4 though. I doubt if he went 3 on the first stint of softs, he's going to go a 2-stopper, so he's probably going 1. which means I'm going to finish way behind him on 2. Sweet Lou had more troubles back there. That sucks. Blind Man's definitely doing a one-stopper. Came in, they're all doing a one-stopper here. Everybody watch Split 1. Problem is, I'm stopping again. I'll let him go. It was a terrible spot to have him reach me, but Oh, we're gonna watch all these guys go by. God, I should have practiced the one stopper more. Not enough pace to make up. But they can still make mistakes here, so... Rain's coming. It's quicker this time. Oh, I'm not going to be able to see my rain gauge. Dang it. I didn't think about rain gauge. Whatever. We'll be fine. All I thought is I've run this race so much that I already know when my tires are dead. So I wasn't worried about tire. I forgot about being able to see the rain gauge. Although, it's not really hitting us much yet. Oh, there it is. It's a little bit there. Wish I could see. The perfect line there. Oh, I should have got out to practice that one stopper. That's the big difference here. I would have been in front of this group here. That's in front of me. I wouldn't have been with the front group. Front group's pace is better than me no matter what. But I could have been in front of this group if I just would have got more practice doing the one-stopper. I should have just winged it, I guess. Although with the one-stopper, my laps would have been slower at the beginning. So maybe I wouldn't be in front of all of these guys, but... I do feel I'd be in the mix with them if I just one-stopped. Oh, not our week. Gonna need a big one in 2 weeks. Yeah, nah, Slipstream, I mostly just screwed up by not getting enough practice in to be a one-stopper. I two-stopped. I was the only one who two-stopped. And it showed. And we knew coming into this split, the top guys one-stopped, but I just didn't have enough practice with it. I didn't feel comfortable. I practiced a little bit right before this race, but I didn't feel comfortable doing it. So that's, you know, that's my own fault. I practiced enough, just not enough in certain situations. That's on me. It was fun at the beginning to race with Dom, though. He made that mistake and left the door open to go back and forth with him a little bit. But no, it wasn't an easy combo, but I mean, I don't know. I had no right week of practicing. At least I got to finish, unlike my qualifying lap. I was 2 seconds from getting my qualifying lap in. I probably would have only been up one spot, and it wouldn't have mattered. Dom and I was... Oh, nothing happened, Sal. I was just the only one who ran a two-stop. I knew it was going to be one stop after split one where, you know, 80% of them ran a one stop. But I didn't practice a lot on the one stop this week. I practiced right before this race, and I hated my pace on the mediums. And I probably still would have been faster, even with my bad pace on the mediums. So it was just I had a two-stop strategy. That's why everybody got the entertainment on the main race, I'm sure. Yeah, thank you, Slipstream, and thanks for stopping in. I started streaming the first time I did these NRL races last season. Just the perfect time to start streaming when you're, extra pressure on, trying to do well. But yes, I just was the only one who ran a two-stop. That's all that happened. Preparation. I put a lot of laps in this week, but I didn't prepare enough strategy. It was still fun. And yes, Sal. And I'm sure the beginning of the race was exciting for that, because that was a lot of fun with Dom for the little bit. And I was surprised. I was like, oh, the only reason I got up here with Dom and I'm running with Dom is because he's probably on mediums, is what I was thinking. And he was on softs to start, but he had a few bobbles at the beginning. But GG's to Dom. It looks like Blind Man stole the fastest lap. He must have done that on the last lap because Dom had it early because he went 3 laps on softs. And that was the thing that frustrated me about knowing I was going to go 2-stop when I knew everybody else would do 1-stop is I had practiced a lot on 3 softs like Dom did. A lot of people did 2 mediums, and Dom did a soft stint, which I probably would have tried with Dom. I was okay on that 3rd lap with softs. I just sucked on the mediums. I was scared off by the mediums and having to fuel save. But it is what it is. We just need a good points week in 2 weeks because we got an off week. So we got 2 weeks to practice the next one, which will be nice, fun. And yeah, we just got to have a good point. I'm already was going to be a long shot to be making the final anyways. I put myself in A division for the challenge. Not that B wouldn't be challenging. I'm not even sure I'd be beating Papa in these races in B. Let's be honest. But I don't know. I always feel like I'm in that in between spot. You know, I'm not the alien fast type like Dom and Blind Man. These guys are fast, and Fishtail had like I'm depending on the race around Fishtail corridor boogity boogie. Like those guys are my pace, but it depends on the combo. Fishtail was crazy good at dirt. You know, so our group kind of. I think we deserve to be in the A division, but like it's kind of like combo dependent where we thrive, right? Like Dom's fast everywhere, Blind Man's fast everywhere, and then the rest of us, at least in this part of today, the second split, it's kind of, you know, give or take the combo. Fishtail was a dog on dirt, but the other 2 combos we've been really close. I mean, I screwed the. Like he put a 34 in as a best lap here. It's just hilarious. Best lap 39. Like all week been practicing better than that, but we did finish in rain, and I didn't finish in rain. But whatever. Yeah, it was a fun race though. I am so glad I got to have that start with Dom. That was a ton of fun. I normally don't get to race with Dom much unless he's just kind of screwing around on dailies from the back or something, and I run into him. So that was super fun. I don't know what happened. Fishtail. So Fishtail's 24 seconds behind at the end. He had issues early because he spun right in front of me. I was freaked out because it looked like if you didn't see the right angle that I got into him, but I didn't touch him unless there was some kind of net code and like on his screen I got into him. But like you could see on mine, I wasn't even close to touching him, but he spun right in front of me, and I'm like, no. It was a crazy start because I was the only one with Dom on softs, so all the mediums got a terrible jump. I'm like, screw it, I'm going. Oh yeah, that was fun though. That was fun. Thank you guys so much for stopping in. I'm gonna have to jump over to McNally's stream here. The main stream. If we got interviews going on or whatnot, but yeah, fun race. I'm a little disappointed in my own self just for not testing enough strategies, but it is what it is. Dom and I literally were. Dom didn't practice the 1-stop, I don't think, really, until right before the race. So I joined in a lobby with him, and I was talking about how not confident I was in it, and he's like, I'm trying it right now. And so I think he locked in his 1-stopper right before the race. But it was fun learning this car. Glad we got a little bit of rain. If that rain would have come in a little bit a little bit earlier and a little bit heavier, maybe those guys with the dead tires might have been affected a little more, but probably not. Not enough for me to catch them. Anyways, I'm gonna jump off and catch the end of this stream. Um, and catch what the combo is for next race weekend. But it's 2 weeks from now. We got an off week. So yeah, I'll probably stream some practices in between. And since it's a two week span, if there's dailies I like, I might jump into some dailies and do some daily streams, depending on how much I like them. I saw next weekend's what, like Spa was B, was it Fuji is daily race C, depending on what the cars are. I don't mind Fuji depending on the car. Spa's all right. I suck there. I like Spa. I like racing Spa. I suck there though. Hopefully it's not Group 4. Not a big fan of Group 4 at Spa, but I'm pretty sure we've had that recently. So I'd hope they give us something else. But yeah, thank you guys for stopping in, dropping those likes and chatting as always. I know I was a little silent during the race, but it was a fun start. It was my worst finish, but probably my most entertaining race. You know, I literally my two fourth place finishes were boring races. Nobody around me. This race I finished sixth, and is the most entertaining laps we had to start off with. Granted, it only lasted a little bit, but that's more than I can say for the other two. So, yeah, appreciate you guys stopping in and chatting, and you guys take care. Have a good weekend. Enjoy the weekend, and enjoy what McNaughty's going to give us for 2 weeks from now. So, thanks again, and you guys take care. Have a good one. I'll probably see you in Naughty stream or somebody else's stream. So, peace.